Good morning, and thanks for choosing 2 News Midday. I'm Libby Bobie, and that breaking news this midday: an Oklahoma County judge denies a request to have the 3A playoff football between Douglas and Locust Grove high schools replayed. 2 News reporter Joe Hinkie going through the judge's ruling and on the phone all morning to gather reaction to today's decision. He is live in Locust Grove now with when we could see those playoffs continue. Joe.
Well, Libby, within the past 20 minutes, I talked with the Locust Grove superintendent. She tells me at this moment, their legal staff is requesting that anyone from the district does not discuss today's ruling, just in case an appeal is filed later today. Now, a little bit over an hour ago, I can report OSSAA received this decision themselves. They have already scheduled Locust Grove to play Heritage Hall tomorrow night in Sapulpa at 7 o'clock. Now, the coach here in Locust Grove also not discussing the case yet, but he's been telling 2 News ever since the disputed game back on November 28th, his team has been practicing on this field, and they will be ready to play Heritage Hall whenever that game comes. So they should be ready after a one-week delay. Now, how did we get here? Oklahoma City Public Schools and Douglas High School first appealed to OSSAA, the governing body which oversees the playoffs. They wanted their game against Locust Grove to be replayed, either the whole thing or the last 64 seconds, after a ref made a late game error enforcing a penalty. Some say it cost Douglas the game. OSSAA denied the replay request. Oklahoma City Public Schools then asked a judge for a replay, but this morning that judge denied the request. Today here in Locust Grove, everyone's simply ready to play football. In his ruling today, Judge Bernard Jones said he denied a replay as it would be impossible to recreate the conditions back on November 28th, and he also did not want to start going down the slippery slope of having high school athletics decided in courtrooms instead of on school campuses where he said they should be decided. We'll continue to update this story for you today with reaction, first on KJRH.com and coming up on 2 News at 5. Live in Locust Grove today, Joe Hinkie, 2 News works for you.
All right, thank you, Joe. Stick with 2 News for continuing coverage of this story. We are working to get reaction from both sidelines with reporters in Oklahoma City right now speaking with Douglas High School students. And of course, more reaction from Locust Grove. We'll have both tonight during 2 News at 5 and anytime online at KJRH.com. The hunt for